Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. So I have mentioned this a little bit here and there on my channel recently, but I am doing the 12 days of Christmas. So last year I did the 12 days of Christmas and I called it the 12 days of collections, and I basically showed you guys brands that I own and everything that I own within the brand. So it gave you lots of mini reviews. I will definitely link that playlist below if you're interested on my thoughts on 12 different makeup brands. But this year I wanted to do the top 5 series for the 12 days of Christmas. So you guys are going to see me for 12 days. I know, you're gonna be so tired of me. I won't have like my typical videos go up in these 12 days. These 12 days are focusing on my top 5 of certain products. And the reason I wanted to do this was because it's been really requested. I've seen a lot of my friends do this, a lot of other YouTubers that I watch do this, and I thought it was a great idea, but when you guys started requesting that I do it, I decided this would be a great time to do it. So I'm kind of going to go through how I apply things to my face, primers, foundations, concealers, blush, bronzer, etc., and tell you guys my top 5 from each section. The only thing different is for lipsticks, because I couldn't just pick 5 lipsticks. I am doing like top 5 nudes, top 5 berry, etc. So look forward to that, and I'm so excited to be doing this series. And as always, I love hearing your guys' recommendations and favorites below. So I really want this to be more of a community thing for us. I want to tell you guys in the comments what my top 5 of certain products are, but more importantly, I want you guys to comment below on what your favorites are, because I love hearing that, and I'm always looking for new recommendations. So every video is not going to be a 2-minute intro like this one, but I kind of wanted to introduce the series to you and let you know my thinking behind it. So today is primers. So let's go ahead and jump into my top 5 favorite primers. So if you're anything like me, your skin is kind of crazy. It goes through phases. Mine is the same way. Some days, mostly in the summer, I'm super oily, but in the winter, I need a more hydrating formula, foundation, or primer. And sometimes I just need a everyday primer because my skin's acting pretty normal. So I have 5 different primers that I love and that I reach for depending on the day. Now, right now, because it is winter time, my skin does get a little dry and dehydrated. I really try to up my water intake during the winter because I'm so dehydrated. But this one right here, the Faced Hangover RX, is my favorite for days when I need an extra pump of hydration. This is amazing. I love that it comes with a pump. You don't see a lot of primers that actually come with a pump, but this also has coconut water in it. It has probiotics in it. It's really good, really hydrating for your skin. And even on oilier days, you could use this as your moisturizer and primer, kind of all in one. So I feel like this would be great for anybody, and I love this product. Also, it smells amazing. So yes, I love this. I definitely recommend this if you want like a more nourishing primer. And then another one that is kind of, now this would work for oily and combination and dry skin tones. And the reason I love this product is because this is kind of, if my skin's acting normal, if my skin's okay and I just want a primer that A, has good ingredients in it, and B, will help prolong my makeup, I reach for this one. It is the IT Cosmetics number 50 Serum Collagen Veil Anti-Aging Primer. Now this reminds me a lot of the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, which I do love, but I feel like that's a little bit pricey. This one has tons of anti-aging ingredients in it. Like it says, it is a serum and primer in one. So it's not going to control your oils, and it's not going to fill in your pores. But if you have pretty normal skin and you just want an everyday primer, this is a great one. So another thing that I like to do with this, now it says it has like vitamins, botanicals, lipid-rich oils, like tons of good stuff. It also comes with a pump. But another thing I like to do with primers like this, because I do have larger pores in the center of my face, so I will oftentimes put this all over my face because, like I said, it has skincare in it. And then I'll go in with a blurring primer or a pore filling primer just right here in the center of my face. And so another one of my favorites is the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur. Now, I put off buying this a long time because it's more expensive than your typical primer from the drugstore. However, I feel like this blurs your fine lines and pores so phenomenally that some days when I don't want to wear makeup, but I just want to kind of like get rid of the pores and kind of blur out imperfections, I will just put this on. It is amazing. It says it's an instant skin smoother, and I definitely agree with that. If you're looking for a good one that is convenient to pick up at your grocery store or your drugstore, I definitely recommend the Revitalift Miracle Blur. A lot of times they have this in a smaller size for like $7 or $8, so that would be a good way to try it. This is the full size of it, and this has lasted me over a year. It also has SPF in it, which is really great because I don't always like to wear an actual foundation with SPF because I don't like flashback. But if you get a primer and then layer a foundation over it, generally you don't get horrible flashback in pictures with SPF. So definitely recommend this one. And then I thought long and hard about this because I have 3 or 4 other pore filling primers that I really do love. But if I had to pick one and stick with it just for my pores, it would be the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It's the pore minimizing one. This is the best. I do like the Makeup Forever one. I do like the Benefit Professional. Like, there's a lot, like I said, that I really love, but this is just my favorite formula. Sometimes the Professional can ball up depending on what moisturizer I'm using. This one never does that. And I've learned that the trick with these pore filling primers is to put some on your finger and kind of get it warm and then press it in. I'm sure you guys have heard that method before, but I definitely don't apply this all over my face, just in the area where I want to conceal pores. Now this one, the Miracle Blur, you can put all over your face, girl. It will really help with the fine lines, like your laugh lines, your crow's feet, your forehead wrinkles, everything. This goes all over your face. This one I just don't like all over my face for whatever reason, but I love it for filling pores. And then the very last and 5th primer I want to talk about is another one from the drugstore, and I don't hear a ton of people talk about this primer, and I'm not sure why. If you struggle to stay matte, you struggle with oily skin, even if it's just in your T-zone, a lot of times, like I said, I will double up primers. So you could use something like the Hangover RX on the outside of your face or on your more dry areas, and then go in your T-zone, which is what I do a lot of times, with a matte primer or a primer that helps keep you matte. And this one, I swear, is so good. It's my favorite mattifying primer that I own, and that's saying a lot because I probably have like 25 primers. This is the number 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base, and I got this at Target. I will list and link every single one of these products in the description box below so you guys can shop them if you want. But, and I think number 7 is only available in the US at Target, but don't quote me on that. This is, it says it stops shine for a matte finish and improves blemishes. So it has cucumber extract in it to soothe skin, and then it also has salicylic acid in it to help fight against bacteria and acne and stuff like that. But no, it really, really amazes me at how well this keeps you matte. I have worn a dewy foundation with this primer, and it stayed on for like 12 hours and it didn't get oily in my T-zone, and that is saying something. So I definitely recommend this for my oily skin girls, or even if you're just oily like in the T-zone and you like a matte finish, this is a great one. So that is it for my top 5 primers. Like I said, you will be seeing me a ton in the next 12 days. And I hope you guys will kind of interact with me and let me know what your favorite primers are in the comments below. And also, even if you're just watching this video and you want to get some more recommendations, check the comments, because it's really cool whenever you guys, or whenever I get ideas by just looking at other people's comments. You know, it's really neat. So I love interacting with you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are going to enjoy this series, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.